Hello guys and welcome back to the tower. We have no ads and it gives us some gens. Cool. So we also have 5 missions. We've got start 1 battle, skip a total of 3 waves, advance through 30 and buy 20 battle upgrades. Pretty easy. And there's also some new event missions which we probably won't get many of that. And energy shield, but that's alright. We've got what I think is still the best thing for me is I need to get this card called Enemy Balance. Still not what we want, but that's okay, we'll get it. As for research, do we have anything we can research for cheap? Cash bonus sounds good. Okay. And we can also get this one here for free. An extra 15 gems, which is another card pool for us. Slow aura, yep, cool. Anyways, we're gonna start our battle. Get our lovely jubbly stuff and start working on. Oh, kind of fat fingered that, but it's alright. It's not the end of the world. Get that one. Get that. Should get 47 by the end of this round. That'll be the goal. Can't remember exactly where we ended up, but yeah, pretty good. We know we get this 200. I meant to have a bit more levels in this, I think, but wasn't paying attention. 200, 100. What is our that 17 still? Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just add a few levels into that, get another level into it now. The progress a little bit slower than a normal run, but that's alright. Should still get everything that we need. Won't get to there, so we'll get another one there. And get that one. Might get it. C. Yes. And we do have buy 20 battle upgrades, and we'll get some extra gems through that as well. And we are getting gems through this. Skip a total of 3 waves. Take attack speed off for now and put wave skip on. Wave skip. Extra orb could do the orb mission a little bit, but it's really not going to do that much, I don't think. Grab that. I do think I don't really know what we did. I think we completed these things. And there we go, we get our golden tower now. We've got that to 200, so we're just focusing on this one now. What is our 13? Yeah, no, we're doing alright. And one more upgrade for this. And there we go. Nice. Now we get coins per wave just because they are better early on, and this one will scale later on anyway. And now we're also getting free per enemy, free cash per enemy, which is good. I kind of explained that wrong yesterday, but basically, yeah. The cash you earn per enemy kill scales per wave. And based off of the cash bonus. Kind of like coins per kill bonus is kind of the same, but... Oh, oops. Anyway, doesn't matter. Extra cash is fine. But coins per kill is literally only on kills. Whereas cash bonuses on all cash bonuses. I even believe it does work slightly on interest. I'm not too sure though. I've gone too far on this, but that's fine. May as well just continue where we left off. Wave skip there would have been sexy. So what we're going to do quickly is just boost that up a little bit. Because there. Now, 26, that's fine. Because that should help us get that. Awesome. I believe we got it to 150 last time, so we'll do that again. So 2.23 without the card, and we'll put the card on, see what it gives us. There we go. Okay, now we get this up to about 100. Oh, nice wave skip time. Didn't get much from the Golden Tower itself though, but that's okay. And we do have another mission, skip a total of 3 waves, perfect, and we better get through that. The only reason why it didn't come through is because of a wave skip. So now we can take that card off, and you know what? Just to get some kills from it. Start working on the orbs. There's that one, and just get one more ad gem, and we have gotten ourselves to the first box, which by the end of the week we can get 45 stones plus a tournament that happens as well, and we'll work on this one again. Actually, we might just get this to that lovely 10% we like. Perfect. Now we can work on this one. see how many orb kills we get in this run, because it's going to be interesting. Here's our ad gem. So here's something, if you are watching this, I can't see chat for some reason on the stream, so that's cool. Anyway, we get 300 coins and 10 gems, which means we've got 2 card pulls for enemy balance. Critical coins are a really good card though, and critical chance not quite what we want. I think before we start working on everything else in this game, getting that enemy balance card is like top priority. Let's see something. I think I know what the issue is. I think this should fix it. No. Just gonna keep upgrading. Sorry about this. I'm kind of trying to work out why. The chat's not working. There we go. So I think what was happening there is because I'm using a different account, different YouTube account for a TV on my system, but that had an issue. I need to see something. Yeah, it is on repeat for that. Good. Move that across and down. Move that across just so I can see. Okay, anyway, we keep upgrading this. We're very far ahead anyway, and now we're going to get this to 45%. Might even go straight to 51% from here, all depending. But yeah, hopefully today we can actually start working on the second phase properly. We should get more coins this run. Yeah, we're earning significantly more actually. We're at 19, nearly 20k coins per hour at wave 53. We got a significant boost due to upgrading these two, but also getting these up to 200 cash in this run. So yeah, basically have to copy that in the future to be able to keep the same amount of cash. Anything have we got on missions? That's not gonna happen. Fighting gems. I've seen 520 cards. We're nearly there. It's actually probably not a dumb idea just to try and max that out as much as we can. are getting work done on these upgrades, so that's always good. Eventually we will get to a stage where these things start going gold. Gold means you've maxed them, especially during a run. Eventually we'll also get gold fully, but we're also going to be getting now 1.73 coin bonus. 1.5 from disable ads plus 1.15 equals 1.73. But you might be like, but 1.15 plus 1.50 equals something. It's multiplicative. That's the thing about it. So now we're getting 1.73 coins for every kill. So that's also what's helping our econ as well. In fact, that's probably what's helping our econ more than any of the upgrades we actually got. So that's actually good. Actually, that's significantly. But that's the only purchase we're going to have in this game. Just for no ads. I don't want to make it too easy. And we're going to see where we're at in a year's time, basically. What progress we've gotten by me at least playing for 2 hours each day. But try and do a bit more than that. Basically, this is like a casual playthrough, like what a casual player would play. There we go. So yeah, if you'd like to see what a casual player gets each day, there'll be days where I stream quite a lot, and there'll be days where I stream only for 2 hours a day. But I'm going to try and do a stream every day. I might miss 1 or 2 days here and there, and that's just going to be what it is. If I am going to miss a day on streaming, I will collect the daily missions just to keep that progress going. I do like to change top chat to live chat just in case. But I don't think anything's going to happen. We have a significant amount more of coins per run. It's going to actually... Because yeah, now we're at over 21. Cool. Oh, yeah, I was just seeing something. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was just doing a few things. What is nice about this game, you can run around for a few seconds, come back, and as long as you don't disappear completely at this current point, you can somewhat do some things. Especially once you set yourself up. Especially in the next stage, once you set that up, yeah. And once you start maxing out, getting these things gold, it starts working out a little bit better as well. How many cards do we need? Not there. For this mission. We're at what, 12 cards? Yeah, so we need 8 more cards. We might get the gems for that. We'll see. Add gems are gonna be the boon. We did get an add gem while I was away, while I was doing things. But yeah, early on, slow progress, and once you kick everything off, your progress kicks a bit faster, and as you can see, just that singular purchase changed us from getting 15k coins per hour to nearly 25. And it's probably going to get higher as we get through these rounds. Okie dokie. Sorry, my partner came and started talking. That will happen a little bit in the stream because she's awake, when as yesterday she wasn't awake during the stream, so kind of that was good, but also work at the same time as the stream was yesterday, so where is that? I've still got to edit that video for the daily recap for that one, and also the short for it. I'll get there eventually. I'm learning this new software called DaVinci Resolve, so it's going to take a little bit before that, and then once that happens, I'll get it all caught up, so eventually, especially when we only do a 2-hour stream on a day type of thing, like this one is only going to be 2 hours for this day. I'm classifying each day as a server reset of the tower, so definitely won't get in before the server reset. I won't finish until about 11 o'clock in the morning. It resets at 10 AM in the morning for me, so if I do stream at say like 2 or 3, if my darling daughter has an afternoon nap, then that's what that's going to be. But if she doesn't have an afternoon nap, I will stream around about this time again. The nice thing about the daily missions is you can have 8 of them stack up, so we'll get 2, 4, 6, so we won't even have 8 by the time we come back. So that's pretty cool. Allows you to have a day off basically without being penalized. But yeah, just keep upgrading. Depending on what coins we end up on, we might get the 3 times upgrade here. we will start working towards actual progress called buying lab slots, buying things, but for now, and I'll do that with a 150 purchase again, but probably not in this. Maybe in this event. We do want to eventually start getting the skins, the relics. The songs are probably pretty good. Relics are good, but you can skip them for a bit. These events will come back eventually, so. But you also want to get your first spot. And most people say Golden Bot's probably the best first spot, but I'm actually going to use the Thunderbot just for difference. The reason why Amplify Bot is something that's really useful anyway. Flamebot apparently not too useful. I don't know, might have changed since that happened. But Thunderbot's cool because it stuns things, and I think a stun. It also stuns bosses. That's the other thing about it. So that Thunderbot is actually something that I think is actually going to be quite useful. So, going to try it out. But because we're not getting coins from a coin bot per se, I understand why the coin bot's probably the best bot to max first. But remember, we're not purchasing anything, so if you look here, we're not going to get these relics. We're also not going to get the 2 times for the event pass. Where is it? Yep. Times 2 medals for missions this event, and access to 2 unique relics plus 250 gems immediately. Also awards 2 times medals from already completed missions. So that would be currently 80 gems, 80 medals. But we're not going to get access to that because we're not going to be purchasing these. So basically, the only ones we can do is these ones. We won't even get the first ones in this run. We don't have the amount of missions available to us. So that finished. We will get the, so we've got cash bonus, but we're gonna get the damage one. I really do need to work on health eventually, but yeah, I'm having a little bit of issues with the maybe not. 112. Where are we at in the actual game? 113. Yeah, it's still fine. I think there's just a bit of issues with the stream and buffering, but that's perfectly fine. We'll be fine. I may as well get some more upgrades, right? We're at wave 114, 12.5. We're not going to have enough to really get that in this run, and that's fine. But we'll have enough coins to do more. Like, we have enough coins for it, don't get me wrong. It's just more a progression for it. Like, it's still going to be first thing we max, pretty much, so eventually it'll happen. Just not for a little while. If we can get to a 200 milestone here, that'd be pretty cool. We're going to have 11 gems. Nice. And we'll get hopefully to around about wave 160, 170 would be nice, like the last time. I'm not too sure if the music volume is too loud for my voice. I did listen to it through my phone. It sounded alright. Through the headphones, it sounds really crispy. Voice and my and the background music, but headphones do a much better job than earphones / speakers. So, if there's any issues there, just let me know. There won't be any issues through the actual video through DaVinci Resolve because there is some really cool audio features for it. Even just for free, it's actually a really cool program, but it's a learning curve. Considering I don't really know how to edit. If you haven't noticed, everything on this channel is literally just a live stream. So I used to live stream on Twitch and then upload it via Twitch into YouTube as a YouTube video and then make those thumbnails. I haven't done thumbnails in a long time. I'm gonna have to do that again, at least for the stream part of it. So I should have said this as number 3. Can you change the name of the stream? Yeah. Just because lets everyone know where we're at instead of just saying the Idle Tower Defense stream. So yeah, every stream is a new number. And hopefully tomorrow when I get home from work, I can work on potentially at least the short recaps. I might do the short recaps before the video recaps if I do. I might not even do the video recaps and just do the short recaps and let them know you can catch me streaming randomly during the day. Ash, can you go a little bit lower, please? Like, not too low, but just a bit. Oh, I didn't even finish this drink. Thought I finished it. So above the gems from our first tournament, which will be today's Wednesday morning for me. I do work. I'll be back around about same time again. Yeah. When I come back from there and have the first tournament, that'll be a pretty cool stream. Seeing where we place on our first tournament as well, which will be in the next stream. And I will have 2 goes on the tournament, hopefully. I stream on that day early on when I get home from work, and then stream again later on in the evening after a couple runs after the tournament run, just so we can see if we can get past the wave that we got to on that run. I do hope we have got to the next stage. I don't see us getting very far in the tournament though, so that's pretty cool. I'll be alright. As long as we get some, we'll get some stones anyway. We'll get 5 anyway. It's guaranteed to give you your first ultimate weapon on the first tournament, which I think is a really good idea. But you can get it earlier than that, obviously, because we have, and we've even got an upgrade into it, being the Golden Tower. I don't know why, but almost I've started about 4 different accounts, and every 4 account has given me Golden Tower as the first ultimate weapon option, and that's either extremely lucky, or there hasn't been an update where they've made it all new players can get Golden Tower since that time as their first ultimate weapon. I don't know. I'm going to find out. So apparently not. I just find it weird. I just find it really weird that my last 4 accounts are started, which I need to work on upgrades. I just find, oh, I'm having some really cool issues. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game like it has in the past. But yeah, what I was trying to state is I've had some really weird issues. Well, I find it really difficult to believe that 4 brand new accounts I've started, all at random times, all have been given Golden Tower as a first option. And the first one I did this on is an account I'm playing very regular, which is now earning about 5 billion coins per hour on its runs, get to around 3,000 to 4,000 waves. So, yeah. I started in October, did do a lot of purchases on this account to get it to where it is. Because actually I created that account for the specific purpose for streaming a challenge run, but I decided against that challenge run anyway. And then I created another one, which also got Golden Tower as an option, for a different challenge run that I was going to stream, but I didn't stream it. So a lot of these required me to get a ultimate weapon first, before starting the stream. And then the third one was just a random account I wanted to test something out on, and also got Golden Tower as the first option. And then this one. I just find it weird. That's like really, if that is not a guaranteed thing, that is some really good luck I've had with obtaining a ultimate weapon. That is kind of the best ultimate weapon for starting. But yeah, we're basically a free-to-play player, minus the no ad pack. We should get our new gems for getting us 16 gems right about now. We've just gone past wave 150, which is pretty cool. And we're at 18k. We could get the now what are we earning? Nearly 30k coins per hour. That's like double what we were earning yesterday. Mind you, we did get a few other things, but it's still a big increase. I don't think most of it is, again, down to our bonus. And that bonus number is actually going to increase over time. Because, firstly, if we go to coins, you can see it's level 1, 1.15, 1.2, to a maximum of 1.45 at level 7. Which is basically no ad pack, just there. However, to get it from level 1 to level 7, it's going to cost a lot of stones. Oh, not a lot of gems, I mean. We'll get there. I think we'll get there before the end of the year, playing casually. We'll see, maybe not. I will play this account full time if streaming this account allows me to live off of it, but I don't think that will ever happen. This is just a little bit of fun for a game that I really like and enjoy. I'd like to know what guaranteed epic module I'm going to get first on the first pull when we get to modules at wave 2, tier 2 level 90. So that'll be interesting. Okay, these are not live anymore yet. I like to see them live. Oh, and analytics. May as well have them on. We did get the gem. Got to 16. That's how it should come around about now. Comes every 10 to 15 minutes on an average of 12 to 13 minutes. yeah, I might actually get the research for times 3 speed, which we'll get that tomorrow basically when we stream. That's gonna be nice. Basically, until you start earning 100k coins per run, you're not going to be able to have labs running permanently, in my opinion. Even then, eventually, if you don't scale that up faster, you'll run out of things you can actually purchase in the labs. Well, not run out of things, but the things you want to use primarily. I'm just doing a whole lot of random small things at the moment. Like I said, health is something I do want to do. Obviously, not right now. We have a few other things we want, such as cards, decent cards. Not 167. Yeah, I don't see us getting past wave 170 again. But yeah, considering from where we started, where we couldn't even get to wave 10, and wave 6 is where we got to, wave 5 is where we got to on the first run. We're getting to wave 170 consistently. Good progress, and we're getting 20k coins per run now, which is basically just an upgrade from things. And here is wave 170. I don't believe we're going to get to wave 180. Do I still have a card skip? No, I've got extra orb. Okay. I want to see how many orb kills we've gotten when we do die. We did get past wave 170. Cool. Maybe we did get past wave 170 last time as well. I don't know. Actually, we can find out right now through stats. I didn't actually check the stats of our lifetime earned coins. Coins earned lifetime 86.31 with 21 coming from here. So we'll only add like 60k coins. Recent coins per hour 14. Oh cool, that's actually a new stat. But here, wave 180. So yeah, we did get to wave 180 before. Cool. Damage level 3. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the game speed level 3. 9 hours. We're not going to be available for that, but at least it gets that lab slot working for 9 hours, which if we look at our lab mission, we're not going to get it, but be better for 5 hours. We're going to get over a day. No, we're going to get over, we're not going to, I hope we get over 24 hours, 1 day of progress. That'll be nice. We should. Especially because we're going to start queuing labs, especially once we get our first lab slot, which I think we will do in this event. We'll get, when we get, where is it, 65, we'll get that just for one more, and then from here on out we'll start saving up for these things, hopefully. By that stage we should have enough stuff to be able to get them. We should get landmines as well. I won't get landmine stun card though in this event. We might not get landmines because they do cost quite a bit, I do believe. Shockwave's not going to happen for a while. That's 100k unlock as well. So I think landmines is like 1 million unlock. Everyone says get them late, but by that stage you've pretty much maxed out. You'll max out your before you unlock it, you'll max out these things here pretty close. You'll be pretty close to maxing out these. Or, no, you probably will actually max them out. And because of that, you'll have these already maxed out as well. So may as well get it and just use the free ups to get the levels into it. And it's just free damage, really, if you think about it. It just, yeah. Don't have them maxed, but it's just free damage. I will eventually add a few more tracks into this playlist I have. It's all from the YouTube audio library of songs I just like, really. Well, yeah. We'll get this probably. We got past 1.8. Ooh. I'm surprised. We did, but we did. I think that's an RNG luck there more than anything. RNG luck. But yeah, there we go. We have got a lot of coins per hour. It's a recent K. Well, yeah, it was like 14k coins per hour. We didn't even get to 15. And we are at 30. And we should theoretically die. That number is a lot bigger than this number at the moment. Even with the 10%, we shouldn't have gotten this far, but we'll take it. 10%, yeah. 100, yeah, it shouldn't be. Well, with 10, yeah, it shouldn't be. But something's happening. May as well take the boon when we get it. We probably would have gone around 16, 17k coins per run. 16, 17k coins per hour on the run. So yeah, there we go. We died on this run. Round. I knew it was going to happen. That's good. So now, where are we at? Because that's what we want to look at. Oh, we hadn't even maxed out the coins per kill part. We only did that one. Cool. Get that one done. Defense percent. Get us bit higher progression. Awesome. And can't get health, can't get any of those ones. We can get these ones, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna just keep that like that. Cool. And you know what? Yeah, highest wave one. And I'm not gonna worry about that for a little while. Oh yeah, back into it. Should get this card. We will reset if it's an enemy balance card for this card here. It's gonna be a massive. Oh, may as well get that and that and that. Probably would have gotten 56, but may as well. Get that, get this one. We're gonna get a little bit more coins per kill this run as well, which is nice. We will get the 93 here, so we may as well just do that. And we're gonna have a lot more coins at the end of this run actually, so. A lot more coins at the end of this run, so we're actually going to be able to do massive upgrades towards getting the next phase started, and I think we're pretty much almost ready for it. I don't see how many landmine, I mean, orb kills we got. 510 with a little bit in this run, but cool. Get that, get this. Get that one, and we'll get this one. Not in this run. Oh, yeah, in this run. We will. Just because we get more coins per kill. More cash per kill, sorry. And we've got 21, so let's see if this is... No, but we are going to get more coins per run now, so... more bonus 1.8 bonus now. If I remember what the bonus was, it was 1.75, yeah. So, yeah, nice increase. May as well get that upgrade quickly, and we'll get this next one before the end of this run, cool. And actually, no, we need to get one more. At the end of this wave, which is cool. We are getting that slowly, cool. Guess 2 extra card pulls when we do get it, plus the extra lab slot. Yeah, the extra lab slot. Because by that stage we'll be needing it anyway. So I'll go into 200. I think we should get pretty close to being able to get this one this round as well. Cool. And this will happen soon. Getting Golden Tower is pretty good. And yeah, at the end of this wave, we will have this one, and we can start working on our damage side. So we can actually see in the stats, we got... it's up here. Recent coins per hour, 20.69. I think it's basically recent based off of your last runs. Cool. We're at 23.4k. 23.4k coins in the last one. See what we get this run. Cool. Get some extra damage. Get this to 150. In fact, that might have helped us get past. But yeah, there we go. get that one, and now we can start working on this one. But yes, we got some coin, we got some cash stacked up, which gets me. I think we can get this quite a lot earlier, actually. That's really good. Yeah. Getting this really early to like 40% is going to be good, and then get more levels into a defense absolute, and we can get yeah, we can get this stacked up to there, and yeah, next run this will be a lot higher earlier as well. All good having bonuses. But yeah, this game is all about daily progression, and we're gonna do that. Yep, that's good enough spot now, and just get this to 500, and then we can get that to 51. In fact, we'll just get this to 10% quickly, since it's relatively cheap for us. And when we can pull another card again, which hopefully we will be able to, that would be nice. The more card pulls we do get, the better. Sooner we get enemy balance, the better, really. Yep, now's the time to get this up. Just up there on the up there, it's plugged into the wall there. I'm sorry. I'm not hoping for the best. I do care. I do believe we also get 2 new missions tomorrow as well, which is pretty cool. Might be something. What? Hopefully it's some easy missions you can get pretty easily. That'd be pretty nice. But yeah, this run we will get 4 damage. Not this run, but the next run. 4 damage would be just so much better. But we are going to try out a new strategy, because we'll have a lot more coins spent into other things. We might have it ready to work if I think we are ready for it, but I don't know. We'll find out. With extra lifesteal, extra defense percent, extra health, extra damage, and these ones as well. Might work out. It might not even, that's fine, and then we just need to unlock knockback and event. It should work, and then what we have to do for that is once you get knockback, you got to unlock, I think, multi-chance and rapid fire are the 2 main ones, and then later on bounce shot will help out as well, especially with lifesteal. Bounce shot is really good for lifesteal when you're still doing lifesteal builds. But you will have more health as well. I didn't mention that. There we go, and we can start working on that. Yeah, so by the end of this week, basically the last tournament of the week, which we should hopefully still be in Bronze League. I know, most people would say, no, we don't want to be in Bronze League, we want to be in Silver League. But, yeah, I hope we're in Bronze League. But yeah, no, we're doing pretty well. Getting us up versus just doing everything we needed to do. I think we got this earlier, I don't know. I might go for this to be 20%. This run just because. Why not? I still think this to be 51 until you can get it into the 66%, 67%, I think is the next really big. 66, 67% is the next big one really on that. And then from there it's just 100%. All depends on if they change the programming on it, the actual percentage, which I'd assume they have. Well, when it's 100%, 99%. Which is still 2 hits on anything, but it helps get closer to basically being 1 hit on a boss. It's still 2 hits on a boss, but it brings it down from 4 at this point here that we're currently at. I think 66% brings it down to 3, 67. Yeah, may as well just spend some of our hard-earned cash that we've got. And to get this to 20%, it's a big upgrade. Compared to 10%, that's basically where that goes. So instead of taking 200 at 2k damage, it will take 400 off of that calculation, so that's pretty good. Or at 1k it'll take 200 instead of 100. Maxes can go default to is 49.5% when you've maxed it out. There we go. A little bit more expensive than I was hoping for, but it's fine. We're still doing pretty well, I think. And we'll do one more run after this one for the stream. Like I said, it's only going to be a shorter one than yesterday, because I've got stuff to do and then get myself ready for work. Yeah, maybe I won't do the YouTube recap. I might try to. I might just start that at like, I might do like a, maybe somewhat of a weekly recap of that, and then just do short recaps for each day. Might be the best solution, but we'll see. Well, we're at 13 gems, and by the end of this run, we'll be pretty close to another card, actually. Because 94, 15 minutes gets us to around close to the end of a run, close to near the end of a run. So, yeah. That orb is doing work. Clearing out just a little bit of enemies every now and then. Just missed that, didn't it? Just missed all of them there too. Oh yeah, there you go. Gets that in the range. Oh, it did work. Nice thing is it can kill rangers if they're alive, because they do stop there. Oh, it just missed them again. That's why a faster orb does help. Remember, this is on default speed, I believe. Your orbs get faster with the orb speed upgrade. And this is on default level 1 orb speed. So it won't miss as many of them when you'll hit more when you get the orbs unlocked. Obviously when the orbs get unlocked, we'll actually turn that one off, really. I'm just having it on here to get progress. So this is the way I play the game. It's not the correct mathematical way. It's normally, I believe these upgrades should equal in the workshop, that is, not in this, but in the, and there's probably a better mathematical thing than me just going to there. But yeah, these upgrades should be double these 2 upgrades, and then all these upgrades while you're getting there should be exactly half of the defense and form damage upgrades, is what I believe, but I just do it in easier to follow for myself and little milestone goals. Obviously, while we're doing defense absolute as our strategy, we just want to focus in the run on these, but yeah, we're going to start working on all these other upgrades. Most notably lifesteal. Oh, most notably defense percent and lifesteal was to 2000. I think we'll be pretty close to getting lifesteal up to it. Maybe. These upgrades are a lot more expensive than what it costs to get these from 1000 to 2000 type of thing. You get slightly more upgrades for your for your buck, as in it costs a lot more to get it further early on, but yeah, it is what it is. Boom, boom. Yeah, this seems like we're doing a lot better than normal. at this stage. Not because of it, just because it started out a lot higher as a base level. And we still got a little bit more to get that to be max at 2002, so yeah. I might actually just work on these to 1000 this run, so we can get these closer and maybe get these upgrades done. And then work on these to 5000. If we can't get that to, oh, we do want knockback upgrades as well. Won't unlock them this run. I think we'll unlock them at the end of the last run of the night. C4's a useful upgrade in the game, so getting it to 90, to max is good. And it's also only 99 levels. This, yeah, there's no ever need to make this max 5000 levels. And any workshop upgrades we do get in this, we'll get it refunded when we do a respec one day. But that's not going to be for a while, since our gems are actually quite limited per week. Well, considering that we're not playing this full time, so my main account gets around about between 300 and 400 gems per day. I'm not active on it, but I'm active enough on it. Well, maybe not even 300 to 400. There we go, that's what I wanted on that one anyway. Oh. Oh yeah, we'll be at about 20,000 coins by the end of this run. We got to like wave 190, didn't we? Yeah, 190. If we can get to... We didn't even get any coins on tier 2 when we died on wave 1. I think we'd get to wave 2 now. Maybe a bit further actually, but... Don't think we'll get to wave 10, and wave 10 doesn't really give us anything. Let's say my main account, like I do have a better main than the one I use majority, but I don't really play it anymore. Only because I screwed some things up on it, and it's very hard to reset those screwed up things. Yeah, we seem to be a lot further ahead now. That's actually pretty cool. We'll see if that gets us past wave 190 and gets us the next milestone of 200. I think that gets us some gems too. Won't be a lot of gems though, so nothing to be too happy about. I'd say if this ever gets enough views and stuff like that, and I get subscribers on this channel, which if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I will definitely I'll definitely still play with just a single purchase until, well, exactly 1 year, just to see what the progress is, and still be fairly casual on it. I might create another challenge, like if I could do this full time, playing this specific game on this specific channel. Because if I could do gaming in general on my just generic gaming channel, I'll be playing Steam games on my PC, because obviously I'm recording this on my laptop. For like a let's play type stream. And then yeah, I'll be streaming this game quite a lot, as well as a new account that it will be a challenge run, like I've tried before in the past, where no in-run upgrades, maybe restart that. But for that to happen, that's about probably after this account's gotten to a year anyway, so yeah. Oh, like I said, we'll make the shorts, recap shorts at least for each day, and try and make a recap video each week. That, I think it's actually a pretty solid goal. So I think one thing we're gonna do is like that 6-hour stream I did the other day. Probably won't happen all at once in a day, but on like Saturday's my last day this week that I work. So Saturday afternoon I might do 2 hours if my daughter sleeps. If my daughter doesn't sleep, it'll be only at night time, and then I'll probably do a 2-hour early night and then a 2-hour or 3-hour later one at night and then Sunday another 2 hours at some point. You know, just for progress on the account a little bit. Oh, we're at 18 already. We might get this before the end of this run. Obviously, I'm not going to reset at this point. This has gone too far if we do get enemy balance. That is our goal. The only reason I want enemy balance is it's a good goal. And what we're going to do is, after we've got an enemy balance, we're going to save up for, obviously, second lab slot, and one more card slot. So we can run free cards, because basically this card gets turned off for enemy balance at this point. But yeah, having attack speed or health or any other card is pretty good. Do we have a health card yet? No. Enemy balance is here. Extra defense is already at level 2. What's this one? What's the other common card? I forgot. I could just look on my phone, but eh. Dum, dum, dum. But yeah. Yeah, I think I'll the recap shorts is a pretty cool idea. And then the recap weekly video is probably another good idea. Which that's actually, if I do it that way, the weekly recap basically will be on the Sunday. At least made on the Sunday, which is a guaranteed day off I get each week. Oh. Made on the Sunday, yeah. It'll be made on the Sunday, uploaded for probably the Monday. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And the daily shorts should be easy enough to make. Just take the things, explain the highest wave we got to, explain milestones we achieved that I believe we've achieved. Like, milestone for me, earning over 20k in a run and getting the coins per hour over 30k. And that's actually at wave 157. We're going to be a lot higher up by the end of the run. Only thing is we don't have the research for it, which is a really cool research. More wave stats, and it's just a singular level. So that will give us a pretty good gauge of what our farming runs are like. We can see past runs and what skin each run ran on as well, which is pretty cool. I think I'm going to be on this account setting random when we get some skins through events and guilds and stuff. Like I said, I'll create a guild on this, and eventually when I do get some followers, some subscribers maybe, if I do. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, if we get subscribers, maybe you guys will join the guild. You don't have to. I'll be active on it. And if I don't get any guild progress, I don't get any guild progress on this. This is not a account that really cares. It's a casual account. If I do have a challenge, if I do get to be able to do this basically full time, like I said, I want to keep this account fairly casual. Probably where we'll work it out to be about 4 hours of stream per day as a general rule of thumb, with maybe a few odd 6 to 8 hours per day. I just wanted to get quite a bit of progress before I got the no ads yesterday. Yeah, before I got no ads yesterday when I did this. So yeah, that was the only reason why we did that early. Yeah, we actually got only 20.0k. We are doing a lot better in this run just because of that times 1.8 extra coins per kill. So yeah, progression is the name of the game, and it's called small incremental progressions. I know it says idle tower, it's called the idle tower defense, but I'd really call it the incremental tower defense, because everything is incrementally upgraded, and depending on what you're upgrading depends on how incremental. Like for instance, enhancements, I don't think you should be getting enhancements unless you're getting like probably at least 1 billion coins an hour, because like some people say get them earlier than that, but I'd say if you're not getting 1 billion coins an hour, you're not ready for enhancements really. In saying that, I do believe that instead of doing the 6 hours, we'll do one when we get to the stage of where we're doing like 3,000 to 4,000 wave runs. We will do those streams as like just we'll do the one run. I forgot to mention that that's actually something that's going to happen. 1 run per day. However, because I'm a time constrained person during with work and all that, we will be probably only completing a run every other day. So if I was able to do a full time, we'll do 1 run per day type of thing on this account, and then challenge run for at least 2 hours as well. And allows me to have time to do the other stream and edit videos and stuff like that, hopefully. Yeah, we're gonna have a break after this run's done, and it might be done a little bit earlier because you know what, I'll just pause it. I'll be back very shortly. Okay, I'm back. Cool. I just need to double check. Oh. Okay, we can get that. We got that. Oh, that gets us a claim. A mission. That gets us a mission. For 10. And how close are we to getting? Pretty close. We might get that. Just run. So that's pretty cool. That gets us to 30. We nearly haven't, well, we still need quite a bit more missions anyway completed. I think wave skip is something we do want to actually run. But yeah, we do want to get this card. Hopefully it's what we want. Not what we want. For now. Enemy balance is still, we're farming it. Farming for it. So 190 is where we got to. See if we get past wave 180 again. I want to know what my... I really want to get to modules. Which... I think we'll probably get there by the end of this week. If I can do at least 2 hours. This is going to just be a little bit over it. If only I can make this faster. Eventually it'll be just a singular run in a stream, and that's basically where I'll go for, and eventually be longer in a singular run. But yeah, we're getting just around about 220, 230 waves per hour at 2.5. It's about right. Because you get about 500 waves per hour, pretty close to it. Not quite, but pretty close to it. I think something I will use fairly early on if I do get it. We did get the mission for that, which is cool. We only need to get it 4 times that, but as you get further, you get more enemies being able to be killed by the orbs as well, so it gets easier as well. So 190 is what we want to get past. And that's actually a big jump there, but these will have big jumps to get into 190. Pardon. Depending on how far we get to these other upgrades, we might give that a go as the next run, so it's a fairly quick end run for it. So I really don't feel like going this far. We got to like, what, wave 80 last time? I'd say we'd get to significantly higher. I reckon we'll get into the hundreds. Will we beat 186? Oh, 190, whatever we get to on this run. I think it'll be 190 again. I think it was just a fluke we got there. Oh, no, we've got 20% off as well. 20% off discount. So we're still ahead. No. Everything's 20% off, guys. Right now. Oh yeah, if this channel did make money, I will do one day giveaways on it. But yeah. For now, just enjoy what I'm doing. So the reason why I don't use the game music is it gets copyrighted, and actually, if I use it too much, it actually gets pulled, the content from that copyright, so this game music's not very good. I like the game music of other games where even if your video can't be monetized, it can still be used. It's not too much of an issue for me. A game like that is called Big Ambitions on the PC. I really do enjoy it. That's the game I'm currently somewhat playing a little bit as a live stream. I haven't done a live stream of it for a week. In fact, I was meant to do it when I had the time off and do it now. And it's a lot easier because I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour or two on that. This is a lot more effort, but I do like this game. That's how simple it is, especially once it gets to idle. I can do the stream, do other things, have it as a music stream. I might add, so this is called Idle Tower Defense 3, I believe. Yep, the Idle Tower Defense 3. If, for instance, 4 was a music stream only, I'd say that and adjust the volume for the music. But yeah, we did get to past that other wave. Hopefully we can actually get to wave 200. That's the most important thing. It's a milestone. I don't know what it gives me. It might be research. I'd like it to be gems, but if it's research, it's research. I still believe we get to wave 500. That'll be a single stream, basically, when we do get there. But yeah, 30k. We will die here, guaranteed, right? Nope. But before we do die, we're at 33.3k coins per hour. progress. And we pulled some cards. Even though cards aren't showing that we're getting progress, so we are getting progress on these cards. Like, we got coins to level 2, we got damage to level 2. We have extra defense at level 2. Imagine having 0% at level 2 before getting enemy balance, that would be crazy. But yeah, eventually we'll get enemy balance. It kind of is what I'm halting progression for, is enemy balance. Depending on how much more longer this actually goes, I might not do the next. We'll do the next one to try, see where we get with the upper strategy. I am going to unlock knockback as well, actually. Just because of how many coins we actually have. Alright, unlock the orbs yet though. Yeah, so we're at 261 off, so we're technically in negative percentage here, so we could die any wave from here on out. I would assume it's the boss wave that kills us, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, because we're 300, basically 300 health behind. Oh, we survived to 11. Absolutely survived it. See how there's a lot. Yeah? Yep. But yeah, doing well, getting progress, getting past wave 200. It's a good wave, a good progress. And the more progress we get, the better fingers. And more ad gems. I love that. There we go. 216. Nice. And we've got 30.41k. Nice. And we get that. Ooh. That's another card pull. That's a good one. It is a good one, but not for now. Okay. So like I said, we are going to get that. Yeah, not going to get that one. And yeah, this is a fairly quick one to level up. One's a little bit less. Get that. Oh, too many upgrades there, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. So, get that. Get that. Get that. Get that, get that. We should have an upgrade here. Yep. And that one. We also have, yeah. Okay. Grab that. Nearly. But yeah, we're going to do the new strategy here. And see if that works. We should get this right. Oh. Nice. So let's see where this goes. $141, $166, $193 is what we want. At the end of this way, we'll get it. Doesn't matter how we level these two up, they'll both do it on the same level. It'll still be the same level regardless, I believe. With our current setup, anyway. Yeah, I think we'll have enough for one more card pull. Da-na, da-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I like this song. That's why I selected it, obviously. Okie dokie. Now, may as well get a little bit of this up just so we can kill some enemies. At least for 1 second. These will be the last upgrades done before going on to the next phase of the upgrades. Yeah, we'll just do this to 150 as well. Because we have a lot of upgrades to do. But yeah, that was working. Yeah. Okie dokie. Where we got that one, and that one. Lifesteal. Health. Knockback. Chance. Yeah, I think rapid shot and multi shot are what's really needed here. But we'll see. And orbs really do help with this strategy as well. But we're more looking at the lifesteal part of it, because that's a lot higher than it would have been otherwise. So yeah, now we get these ones. So next stage is to do defense absolute to 300. One more level. Basically there, cool. And then spawns. Basically getting all of the health before we start working on these ones. And we will not touch these ones again. I think that'll be when defense absolute basically runs out anyway, so. This one's a better one to do next. Life seal. Yeah. Oh, and we're back. Sorry. But yeah, no, we are completed all of the health to 300 and time to get attack speed, which is fairly quick. Doesn't have a lot of upgrades. Get it to 300, so that's cool. Not as much as this one, because one more. We're at what? 28. That's already at 27. And we also have 15 gems, so 5 more gems and we have liftoff. I mean, not liftoff. We have another card pull. Hopefully it's a card we want. We won't be able to use it in this stream, but we'll have it for tomorrow's, which is good progress. Oh, good thing we didn't have enough money for that. Okay, good. That is perfectly where we want it. Now, defense absolute still is gonna kick butt or a little bit. Horns are not going to be as powerful, but still won't be too bad. So 500 on this one, 500 on this one, 500, 500, no 500, then 500, then health. And we'll see if this works for lifesteal. Yeah, we did get that one. Cool. Two more upgrades on the fawns. Yeah, because of 499. I didn't even basically got it now, so that's good. This will be at 20% basically. Not quite, but be close. Yeah, it will be. Yeah. Right? It'll be 19.5 maybe. I think it'll be 20. There's 19.5. Yeah, 20% at 500. That's good. I'm actually gonna have quite a decent health. It all depends on how damage life steals. But yeah, we're not knocking back these enough, so could just be because of knockback chance, but it's actually bullets. Having rapid fire multi-shot just adds to it. But before we do get that, we actually will get these upgraded just because. And there's our card pool. Oh, we got that to level 2 now, so that's cool. Progress. Good amount of health. What's that too? I think it's 80%, right? Yeah. So yeah, there we go. That's that part done. Now we get the damage part. And we're about to find out if our attack speed is fast enough. And our damage. Attack speed and damage, basically. Don't know if we actually went too many on that, but that's alright. Where is our 238? So it should be, we should be getting attacked on very soon. Yeah. Okay, so our last seal, it's sort of good enough. But not really. Okay. Yeah, not good enough. But that's okay. We're a little bit close to it. We can actually get this to 51%. That would be helpful. But I think we die before then. Yeah, we're about to die. But that's okay. But it's trying to survive. But no, there you go. I knew that's where it would roughly end, so that's why I did that. But yeah, now we can basically go to here. Get this one. Get attack speed up. Get that one. And we'll get this to 200, get this one to 200. And we're going to unlock the ranged upgrades. And that'll be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this and all the progress that we did manage to get. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye.